ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. And as you can see, I've been working a little bit on some of this stuff. I moved all this over. Gotta tell you, I am sorry that I have not been on, and I've not done an episode. By the time this comes out, it'll be over a week. I've been really sick, and we got Melis and I got the jungle episodes out, and it was all I could do. I've apparently got mono or something like it, and I'm exhausted all the time, so I apologize. I will be trying to keep up, but I'm going to be pretty kind of dragged out for probably about another month, unfortunately, on top of everything else health-wise I got going on, but you guys don't want to hear about that because that's boring. Melis is back officially now, so he started to work on his Enchanted Forest of Doom, and he's been blowing some holes in there, so if you've watched his episodes, that's been pretty cool. I've been, with the brief times I've been on, I've just been straightening out my my brown sheep. I finally got enough brown wool. I moved the boxes over so that we can start bringing the horses in. And I figured I'd put sand down here. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. It might clash too much with that, but we're going to put these guys up and see if, whoops, that's not going to help being up there, and see if this actually makes any difference to the way the color breaks. I'm using sand because traditionally that's kind of what you do use for stables. Usually if there's a courtyard, you'll have sand, or you'll have tan bark, like mulchy kind of stuff. Or nowadays also they use recycled tires. So you have the rubber from them there. And I forgot that these were on 3, so I'm going to have to, this one's going to be a problem right here. I think I'm going to have to do it so that one horse comes in there and one horse comes in that way. The other ones can all be 3, which will mean that I will need a few more of these. I don't want to just do, two to the side. I think that'll look kind of silly. But the idea is the horses are too wide and they can come in, but they can't come out, but I can. And then it will shut on its own. We're going to take care of those torches in there in a minute too. So then these guys will be here and here, and we can also keep it we can make it conform, but the side ones aren't going to open. These two will open, and these two will open, but those corners won't open. That'll still allow the horses to get through. But it won't allow anyone to get out. Now the bad thing is, mobs can also set these off. So I'm probably going to have to make this some kind of enclosed courtyard, but maybe not, because we haven't really been seeing mobs up in here, which is a really good thing. Everything's been pretty, calmed down to that extent, so hopefully we're not going to have to worry about a lot of that. Let me see. I think it's like this. How many do I need? I'm not sure. Make 8. No, wait a minute. We might need 9, I think. That would work out perfectly if that was 9. Let's see. I'm going through a phase where I'm not putting stuff on the bottom bar. I don't know why. 7, 8, 9, and you guys come off of there, and we'll see if this is enough. Gosh, I needed some more. There's Demon. I need more of these. Say, hey, Demon. Whoop! Don't want to throw them. There we go. And now what this means is that we can start bringing the horses and the mules and the donkeys in. Oh, I made one short one. gate. Darn it. Okay, let's see. I have 1 stick left. Don't worry, we can make more. I need to make more torches too, so. No big deal with that. And oh, we are on the snapshot, which should alleviate the chicken lag problem, which also means we're on the new villager trading, which Demon, who just jumped on, he has a kind of villager village, and I don't know what he's going to do with his. He's got a bunch of guys, and they've... Oh, no, I need pumpkins. And they're all, you know, like regular. From the old villagers don't change. So he's got all old villagers. So I'm going to chop these up and make some lighting, and we'll be back in just a second. And we're back. And I've got my pumpkins. I made them into jack-o'-lanterns, and I plunked them down here, and I've got some... Oh, that's a sand. Got some orange stained glass to see how that blends in. So I think I like that. And just fill these in. And so Demon came on, and we've been talking about villagers and new designations, and apparently there's a leather worker that he wants me to see. So the leather worker must provide something I want, and I'm betting it's saddles, because I'm paying people for saddles. So I'm guessing that if you can get a leather worker with a high enough level trade, maybe you can get saddles. That would be wonderful. Right now, Mark is my go-to saddle guy. He'll like fish for me. Get me some saddles. Oops, I'm forgetting that I don't have to open them from that side. Clack, 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 boom. Now, what I'm wondering is if I should do anything with up here. Because right now I've got torches up there. And there was a skeleton up there. But I don't know if I pop a hole in there. And... I don't know, if I pop a hole in there and I just like put a... Well, I've got one right here. If I put a regular glass in there, I don't think that that jack-o'-lantern that's way in the bottom is going to... No, it's too dark up here. It's not gonna do that properly. And I can't do that without putting something in the bottom. Let me grab some dirt. I'm going to sound prejudiced against jack-o'-lanterns. It's not that I don't like them. It's that the texture is not the greatest. I think, you know, you'll find a lot of people agree that the texture isn't, you know, the happiest texture for aesthetics. But I can, like, do this, and then I'll be able to put them in from the top. So, well, let's do one and see what it looks like. If it's not too awful, then it'll work for the stall as well as... Well, that's not actually awful. I wonder if you can even see it from out here. No, you can't even see it from out here. Okay, then that'll do. That'll take care of the top and the bottom. Okay, I'll get those in, and we will be back. Oh, and if you're wondering why, you see how the back on this is open, and the back on those guys are open? Well, it stops being open here because that's when it starts being mountain. So that might look a little goofy, but that's where we're at. We can't really do too much with that. If anybody has any ideas on how to, like, maybe sculpt that a little more, make it look a little prettier, I'm all for that. Otherwise, we're just kind of like into the side of the mountain, and whatever happens with that, it has to be lit, so it's going to look kind of goofy anyway. So, any ideas, put them in the comments. Let me know. And I'm going to make this a short one, so we'll cut this one here, and I will see you on the flip side. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.